Greetings. My presentation is on the case in which the resident physician wrongly gave the patient too many units of insulin. So, patient got 1,000 units instead of 10 due to some factors that ultimately led to the doctor's wrong calculation and error. So, how can this issue be resolved? Well, obviously for this patient, the immediate problem is make sure he doesn't crash, he or she doesn't crash with low blood sugar. So obviously they had to start to reverse the effects of too much insulin given by injecting D50 and then monitoring the blood sugar to make sure that the patient's blood sugar begins to rise. Since the incident already occurred, a good tool to use to ascertain the factors led to it is a fishbone diagram. This will help to visually display the many potential causes for a specific problem. The fishbone I made for the causes of wrong dose of insulin given. There are several causative factors. Take a look. Top left, first of all, the pharmacy. They should not be given, or they should not have concentrated dose vials in the OR. Obviously, the medication should be labeled differently, possibly color coded, so that way people will know automatically which medication is which and what it stands for. Pharmacists should be should take responsibility over for diluting the drugs. That's one cause that didn't happen that led to effect. Up to the right, one of the causes was the medical physician. He or she was fatigued from working too many hours. And also the attending physician just assumed that the resident physician knew what to give, just assumed that, or for some reason did not want to hurt the physician's feeling by asking them a potentially dumb question. But there's no dumb questions when it comes to saving lives. On the bottom, the environment. First, it's a high-risk drug, so there should be two people checking, verifying to make sure the right amount is being administered. And of course, that didn't happen. Also, they could have barcode scanning, which was not used in this case. So all these causative factors led to the effect of being the wrong dose of insulin administered. So it wasn't just one, the doctor not just being careless and injecting the wrong amount. There was other factors obviously led to his thinking that causes in this case. What's the solution? Well, it's a multifactorial solution. It's not one cure for one cause. The different disciplines that can be involved would be obviously the residents' training can be changed with the hours, the amount of fatigue, although that's been going on for a long time and they have reduced the hours, but obviously still they need to reduce it more. But I guess it's kind of like being a fraternity, just doing your pledging. It's just a rite of passage apparently, but there's been casualties along the way and patients. The pharmacy is one other discipline that can be involved in helping out so this doesn't happen again with color barcoding or actually diluting the doses. The protocols also of what to do in this case should be followed. New protocols should be written. Obviously, with as I mentioned before, in the fishbone, one of them would be obviously another person checking and verifying the dose given. The nurses, although it wasn't mentioned much here, nurses could be also helping to support the physician and making sure that no errors are being made. That's it. Couple highlight again. Solutions. Pharmacists should be in the OR to help with medications. The residents should not be working fatigue. And no question is dumb, as happened in the attending physician not verifying that the resident knew what he or she was going to do. Barriers to solutions. Obviously, it's going to be financial. Any change is going to cost money for the hospital, and people don't want to part with money. It's also institutional, as with attending training, with the lack of sleep. Also egotistical with the physicians. think they know everything. They don't want to step on toes by asking a question. Also, licensure. Certain practitioners aren't allowed to perform certain duties, so that can be a barrier also.